Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach and today we are continuing a series of redesigns for Monster High. Today we are focusing on Cleo De Nile. Now, I always love Cleo. All of Cleo's dolls tend to be one of my favorites from each line, and I wanted this to reflect all versions of Cleo. Of course, this was made long before G3 was even a thing, so this is more tuned into what G1 was all about, and I feel like I did a pretty good job of incorporating all of the different elements that Cleo usually comes with. I included some of the teals. I included a little bit of purple in her hair just because she has purple in her hair very, very little of the time, but I still wanted to include that because I thought it would be cool. Of course, the gold tinsel, the face jewel, and her classic eyeliner shape, I couldn't leave that out, as well as her eyebrow shape. Those are very important details to me, at least. I kept Cleo's outfit very within her normal color story. Lots of earth tones, but also a lot of jewel tones. Specifically, aquamarine or turquoise was very prevalent in her color story a lot. So I wanted to incorporate that, as well, of course, as gold. And for her shoes, I took inspiration from 1, pyramids, 2, the Ankh, and 3, gold bricks that composed probably some of her pyramids. With Cleo, my favorite detail is probably the fact that she's on the phone, specifically her eye coffin. I don't know if you noticed, but with a lot of them, I've been drawing them with their eye coffins. I think that's a really cute accessory to have. But if you look closer, you can see that she's talking to one of her best ghoul friends, and I think it's really cute. And that best ghoul friend is definitely on the phone with her in their drawing as well. So I would love for you to guess. And in my mind, Cleo will always be a part of the most iconic ship ever that's canon in any sort of media that has come out within the last 10 years. And that's with her boyfriend, who we're gonna do next, actually, and that is Deuce Gorgon. Me and masculine fashions have a very troubled past, mostly because I feel like I get stifled creatively when I make masculine silhouettes on masculine figures. I definitely lean more towards the feminine whenever I am designing, but honestly, if I take a little bit of femininity and incorporate it into a very overly masculine character, it definitely makes for a very interesting silhouette. like in this case, I think his trip pants are a little bit of a cool way to introduce some sort of femininity with the flare at the bottom especially, and with the platform shoes that he has on, which also I think they're really cool, to be honest, because I love his checkered Converse from the original, so I wanted to somehow incorporate that, and I think the platform loafer was a very weird, yet it worked. It just worked for some reason. And one of my closer friends in real life, when he saw this picture, he was like, yeah, he definitely gives off like T-mask vibes, like trans masculine vibes. And I was like, absolutely he does. So I love that little headcanon that he has for my drawing of Deuce. Like, I just love that. And my favorite little details on Deuce is that he has a little forked tongue, like a snake. I think that's really cute. And I love that each of his little snakes have a different personality almost, kind of like in the reboot where they represent the 7 deadly sins or something. I just wanted them to each have a personality of their own. I just think that's a really cool detail. But besides that, I also love his little Cleo pendant. Now, I didn't want to do the Deuce pendant on Cleo because I think that's kind of tacky, to be honest. And that's very Y2K to have like your boyfriend's initial on you. So I was like, well, since Cleo is a little bit more, you know, headstrong, I feel like it would be really cute if Deuce just like had a memorabilia for Cleo and just always thought about her or something. I thought that was like a really cute dynamic. I don't know. But of course, I had to put them together on the same canvas because why could you not? I know they're not together in G3, but in my head, they will always be together. Cleo and Deuce forever, Cluse forever. You know what? The only straight pairing that'll ever pair. So I'm just gonna accept it here. It's fact for me. And I hope you enjoyed this redesign process. I hope you enjoyed this speed paint and time lapse. I hope you can like this picture on Instagram, like it on Twitter, go see my time lapse on TikTok. And why don't you subscribe and like on here on YouTube while you're at it? I'll subscribe and like back. I'm really cool like that.